in the island of Cebu in the Philippines. I'm about to speak tonight here. This is the second phase of our Philippines tour. I'm with Pastor Barry Stagner, and we're going to give you a ministry update on this whole ministry tour later on. But there's breaking news that I wanted to share with you. I'm sure most of the news outlets will not tell you about it, but this is super important. And I'll wait to see that you guys are connecting. Sorry if it's too late for the US people. This is 10 a.m. here, Philippines time. So I'll I'll just connect. We'll wait for a few seconds, and then I'll give you breaking news. And it has to do with Russia. It has to do with the next move of Putin, and has to do with what I call it's a weapon of definitely tiebreaker. This is not something that anyone wants to deal with. So again, shalom everyone. This is Amir Tsarfati. I'm live from the Philippines, from Cebu, and just give you an update, breaking news, something that I believe many of you don't know. Look, there's so much that I want to share with you about world events, but it was a little challenging with the internet here as we travel. It was challenging with fatigue, and I was a little sick. I got some bug in Vietnam, and I carried that with me to the Philippines, and it was very challenging. But hey, I'm much better. I'm doing great. We had wonderful time here so far, and we'll give you a detailed ministry update later on. But just a short breaking news about something that I think everyone needs to know, because a lot of people are saying, Amir, look, Russia, that's it. It's over. It's not a real tiger. It's a paper tiger. And Russia is about to collapse and all of that. Well, again, I think that the performance of the Russian army on the field in Ukraine was terrible. I think that the Ukrainians surprised the Russians, and that's why the Russians had to, I think, too late almost, change strategy and abandon their original goal to take over and to topple the regime in Ukraine and to change it to their own puppet. Everything changed. The attack from the north, the attempt to topple the regime in Kiev, and also the attack in different other parts. Just they had to regroup. They had to fight only where it matters to them, which is the Donbas region. And they also created a land bridge between the Donbas and the Crimea. So they will have land mass all the way from Russia into Ukraine with Crimea. So they will be able to have supply change without any problem. This is exactly what the Ukrainians are trying to do right now. Break that supply chain by cutting back a gap between Crimea and Donbas. But I want not to talk about that. I want to talk about something that just came out and most of you may not even know about it. Okay? I want to talk about a groundbreaking and a tide-breaking and a game-changing weapon that the Russians just announced that they have made operational, and they're about to install on their nuclear submarine Belgorod, excuse me. And I'm talking about a small submarine, a small unmanned maritime vehicle. It's not aerial vehicle, UAV, it's maritime vehicle. It's under the water. You see, we're moving to the unmanned vehicles, whether it's above the ground, even on the ground, or under the sea. Now it's the time for not above the sea, but under the sea. And I'm talking about the Russian, what we call Poseidon. Take a look at this, folks. This, and I'll tell you all the details about it. And the reason why I'm saying that, they just completed the the manufacturing of it, and they are right now connecting it to their nuclear submarine, Belgorod. And this is what it looks like. Take a look. Okay. And this is the, by the way, this is the Belgorod submarine. But take a look at the thing that they are now able to launch. And I'm talking about the nuclear armed automated torpedoes. But these are not torpedoes. This is, as I said, what we call unmanned maritime underwater vehicle, and it's called Poseidon. And why do I mention that? And most of your countries will never tell you that. It's over 110 kilometers per hour in speed. It can actually be 10,000 kilometers in distance that it can be launched from. It can be 3,000 foot deep, which means it can cross oceans, and it can get to America, and it can get to Europe. It is stealth, which is it can evade radars. It is 24 meters, which is times 3. You get it in feet. It's like 80 feet long. It's in diameter. It's 1.5 meters and 4 meters of the nuclear warhead, and it is probably the most. It can carry the most devastating bomb ever. It's 3,300 times the nuclear bomb that was dropped on Hiroshima during World War II. 3,300 times, little kid. And it's just amazing. Now, what is the reason Putin is now installing it on his submarine? Is he's threatening America and Europe right now. He's basically telling America and Europe and NATO, basically, because he said, look, you guys, NATO, Ukraine is like part of NATO for you right now. NATO is the one that operates the Ukrainian army, gives the Ukrainian army intelligence, lethal weapon, precision weapon. And Russia is basically saying, look, we can actually cause devastation on your shores that will bring you back to the Stone Age. In fact, Russia is basically saying, we can actually invade into Poland or other countries, and you will not dare to do something to us, because this is going to cost you something dearly. Now, look, this Poseidon originally was announced in 2019, on April 23rd, 2019, but it took them long to work on it, manufacture it, and again, we're now working on attaching it. This is something big. This is something huge. These are breaking news. This is something everyone should know of. This is something the news will probably not tell you about. So I'm telling you, please, 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 please. I know a lot of people do not follow me on Telegram. Please go to Telegram, download Telegram if you want to get the latest news, and follow my channel there. I've got 318,000 subscribers. All the others are not me. Don't follow those channels because they use my name, but it's not me. I don't know what they're even doing there or what they're asking. Follow me. I've got 24/7 news, and I'll let you know more about what's going on. Please share this and follow me on Telegram. And until then, I'll be in touch with you. Me and Pastor Barry are going to talk to you about a ministry update. And tomorrow, the lineup. We're going to talk about world events in light of Bible prophecy. So check it out. Okay, thank you. God bless you. And shalom from Cebu, Philippines. Bye-bye.